Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I am back with another video. Yes. Now, we're about to get into Fear the Walking Dead. I believe it's episode 5, and the episode is entitled and called A Pillar of Salt. All right? Now, before I get into it, I have to say this. Upon watching this particular episode, I felt like this episode really didn't show anything, and the storylines that they were using for this episode, these storylines could have been explained in the first 15 minutes of the show, but they took the whole entire hour to drag this story along. All right, so here we go. Madison and her clan finally got the hotel in control. All right, they cleared out all the zombies, and now they're talking about they want to live there forever. They're done, running and trying to find the next location. They're pretty much saying we're gonna put our foot down and we're going to make this home. All right. Now, everything was fine and dandy until the mother, whose daughter is already a motherfucking walker. She heard that Chris killed her daughter, which her daughter's already turned, and she stabs Chris. All right. So everyone's rushing to Chris' aid, and this, that, and the third. And Madison, stepped up like the leader that she is, because she was always a leader as a social worker at that high school. She pretty much said, look, we got to retain order in this hotel. And if we don't, we're no better than those walkers out there. We're going to make things run to a muck if we don't have rules established in this fucking location. So basically, she was, getting everyone to co-sign that we should lock her up, explain what she have done, and we'll keep her there until she understands and she co-signs and all on board on what we're trying to do here. All right. Now, the lady is a little cuckoo. She's a fucking mess. She's crazy, and she's just disturbed because of the fact that her daughter died right in front of her eyes. Okay, she witnessed it. Okay, so that's a lot of stress and emotions that she's dealing with right now. So right now, she's not going to be sociable for anyone in that fucking hotel. And Madison also said if anyone else does this, that they're going to put them out of the fucking hotel. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Walking Dead universe, Madison's son is trying to get the colony leader to continue trafficking these drugs to this gang that's holding up at this fucking grocery store, because they need supplies, they need water. But the colony leader, he's not fucking feeling it, all right? Because he feels like everyone is losing faith, okay? They're losing faith in him and in his belief, all right? So he's trying to put a cool down period on this transaction. But Madison's son saying, yo, if we do not do this, that they're going to get mad and they're going to ultimately find out where we're at. Now, during all of this shit that's going down with Madison's son and the colony leader, these drug guys, these guys who's wanting to trade with Madison's son, they captured one of the families who were trying to leave that colony anyway. Now, they didn't really go into full detail on why they left, okay? Everyone is speculating why they left, but no one has no idea why they really left, because they haven't talked to them, because they're being captured. They are captured by the gang leader and the gang that's infiltrated in that fucking grocery store, all right? So that's going on. That angle is going on. And Madison, now she's got an angle with this this gang, because they wanted to talk to this gang to see if they can get supplies, and she overheard the conversation. Now she's involved. So you got a real bad triangle going on with all those affiliations, all right? Now, in the meantime, Madison's husband slash boyfriend makes a cameo on this episode. And it pretty much ended right there. Now, Pillar of Salt, if I have to give it a grade, I would have to give it a D+. I would give it an F, but I'm going to at least give it a D+. And the reason why I'm giving it a D+ is because there was no meat on the bone when you're talking about this particular episode. And like I said earlier, the storylines that they were using to fill up this show could have been explained, in 15 minutes, all right? So it wasn't really nothing there, okay? Now, the next 2 episodes, I believe, and you heard this here first, that everyone is going to be whole again. They're going to be one big group, like in season 1. Now, I kind of like the direction that they're going with Fear the Walking Dead, spreading the main actors out so they can all have their own individual story. And I thought this was going to drag on even through next season, but apparently this is going to come to a close and everybody is going to be on board on one in one group, all right? But that's my opinion on Fear the Walking Dead. Guys, tell me what you think out there. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your motherfucking boy. I'm Chris the Don 1, and I am out. Peace!